Welcome to Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. The DLC is here. Or potentially, welcome back if you're here for the DLC prep series, where we made this guy right here. He's a bit of an assassin kind of guy. He's got all the daggers, a bit of dexterity, other stats for spells, and Tish. And when I say daggers, he's got all the daggers. We have a fun time here. We got blood loss daggers, we got melee damage daggers, we got death, we got elemental daggers, we got magic, we got good number of flasks. Never did check to see if that was all the flasks we could get, but it's enough. Yeah, 10 of these, 3 of these. Got all the physics, all the crafting recipes. Pretty much a lot of stuff. I wouldn't say everything before Malekith, but almost everything before Malekith. Of course, we could always run around grabbing more weapons and stuff if we wanted to. But so far, the daggers have been doing just fine, so that's alright. That's the next question is, how does one begin? Rest here. Also got a new emote when we started up the game here after the DLC patch. Interesting here. This is also now a non-PvP area, which is interesting. See if the emote does it. I have my doubts on that, but you never know. As for what I've seen, I've watched a few of the trailers. A few ideas of things that exist, but not like full reviews or anything. Ring of Miquella. It's a ring to the side. I didn't do anything. Alright. Going to skip a bit of that confusion there. The game launched without finishing downloading the DLC first. So that would do it. Yeah. There was a whole pre-patch, patch, and then the actual DLC once we actually got to the time when that was available. So now, a person. Hello there. You got nice cape, armor, and they've made it so it's a place where they can't be attacked. Because you just know people absolutely would attack the NPC. It would totally happen.
Huh. Were you guided here by kindly Miquella? I am Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Miquella the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Miquella's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
Realm of Shadows, they say. Ah, yes. A great place for kindly Miquella.
Come now. Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Always gotta go through the dialogue multiple times. Make sure you get everything.
Come now. I will not be far behind.
Alright. And now, touch the withered arm. Just dripping with blood. Whole thing here. Head to the realm of shadow? Yep. Sounds like a great plan. Here we go. Eventually. Gotta load the entire new area here. Oh boy. Maybe even a cutscene kind of thing before we get in there. Potentially. As long as the image of the bottom there keeps on flashing, I'm gonna say it's probably still loading. Getting to the realm of shadows takes a little bit. Fun fact. Here we are. Somewhere. We're just down in a hole. Map is non-existent. There's still gonna be maps we can pick up. That's fantastic. Whole new place. Alright. See some stuff up there, outside of this hole. Torrent's still here. Love that. I don't think the main idea is climb out of the hole. Let's probably go in here. Little chasm here. Opening up to this site. The tree. We got towers, drapes, gravesite plain. Sorts of ethereal gravestones. And the first site of grace. Likely, are you ready? Well, with all the work we did, making the character here, I'd say we're as ready as we're gonna be. We're here now. We are here now. Got flasks, Shadow Realm Blessing, Erdtree Blessing. I think it must be the Erdtree over there. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. This could be the whole system where you need to get this in order to access all your power here. So you don't start off completely overpowered. Or something like that. I'm sure there's no other things on this menu here. Got the Shadow Realm Blessing, Spells, Physic, Chest, Great Runes, Ashes of War, Ultra Garment, Sleeve. Okay. Looks good. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, good luck. Okay. So here we are. We're gonna be trying to be quite thorough, if we can be. There's a burning guy over there. He looks small, but it's because he's far away. Where do I go first? And that's part of the fun, isn't it? I kind of just want to go towards the map to get that information. Some blood here. How'd you manage to die here? What are you fighting? I'm concerned. They're just dead. So what kind of enemies there are to face here? Definitely a lot happening. Oh, there's some guys. This is pretty much the right way. It's right over here. There's the map. It's always nice to have a map. Oh. Aggressive. Oh, jumped on top of us there. My goodness. Ow. All sorts of new movesets to learn here. Just got flips. My goodness. Got good range there too. Not resistant to a blood loss there. What a crazy weapon. So spinny. There you go. Crazy mask. Aesthetics wrist guards. Okay. Got a dagger in our head. Are they also firing daggers? I'd be too surprised. Alright, we're gonna look at all the new stuff we get as we get it. Get some information about what's going on here. A slightly lighter wrist item, since they are wrist guards. No surprise. Wrist guards are the tower's aesthetics, which embody their commitment to an extraordinary existence of strict self-control. In order to ascend from their mortal flesh into tutelary deities of the land, they heighten their spirituality through severe ascetic training. Okay. It's definitely something. It's definitely something. Some animals over there? There's some guys hanging from that tree there. That's probably fine. Map, Gravesite Plain. Okay. Here we've got the Gravesite Plain. This is where we came in. There's a hole in there we came out. We got a forest. Potential dungeon out here. Mountainous area. This town ruins here. Some ruins over here. Water. Castle. Area back behind here, which could be something, or perhaps not. End of the map is here, so could continue. Also goes further north here. Got some poison. Got some upper road, water, bridges, stuff here, stuff there. No end of things to be seen here. Let's see what this spirit has to say here. It's all spooky ghost guys. Everyone burned to cinders, burned away. Put to the torch by Mesmer and his lot. What did we do to deserve such a fate? We merely lived our lives. We lived in peace. That's not enough to save you. Just living in peace. Mesmer. It's definitely something. Alright. Let's see here. I guess we'll go over this way first. We're gonna try to go pretty much everywhere. See how strong these scorched guys are. Not too strong. I think our weapons are doing alright. Red flesh mushroom. There's be new material, there'll be new recipes. Rata fruit. They're like the littlest guys. Not much of a threat. Let's look at these new items we got here. Look out for all the new stuff. Kind of crafting supplies here. New kind of flesh something. Rata fruit. These are found everywhere in the realm of shadow. Very like fruit that grows into spirit grave grass, which are used for crafting. It's found everywhere in the realm of shadow. Its bitter taste makes it unsuitable for consumption by humans. Potentially be for joint. And then some kind of other thing here. Yellow ember. Key items, all our recipes. I don't have that now. Could be a consumable too. Dumpling. Got some runes we could also use. That's fine. What was it? Faded early flower, fire blossom. Not those. Is it? Red flesh fish. There we go. It's kind of like down here. Its own separate section. Red mushroom that grows in sullen lands. Used for crafting items. These found everywhere in Realm of Shadow. Flesh of the mushroom is similar to raw meat and can serve as pot innards. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go up into the ruins. I'd say so. And this is a hefty cracked pot. That's new. Backstab still works. That's for sure. not resin. Still moving. Come get me. Probably fine. Not shaped lump of resin that exuded from the roots of trees. Crafting items. Found near tree roots everywhere in the realm of shadow. So it's a primary catalyst. And it's suitable for processing using sorceries, incantations, and the like. These guys have their own little daggers. Yeah. Throwing rocks at me. These guys have a dagger. They might drop some kind of crazy shadow dagger. I'd be interested in that. So if we got these new hefty pots, one would assume there's going to be new hefty pot recipes. Let's see where those would be. Kind of like a key item, perhaps. Yep, there it is. Hefty empty pot still amends itself when broken, just like the other ones do. Essential vessel for crafting hefty cracked pot items. Tools and magic sealed within deploy their effects when the pot is thrown. The greater potentates of Mahoney Village craft these and store them in a frozen jail. Okay. Noteworthy. Heading up here. I feel like we're gonna face off against more aggressive enemies at some point here. Hey! First cookbook. Greater Potentates Cookbook. For new kinds of pots. What section's that in? Key items? Yeah. Alright. It's gonna be at the bottom. Hopefully all the DLC stuff's just kind of at the bottom of the lists. Right for crafting techniques of the Greater Potentate, who roamed lands near and far. Haunted by the grotesque practice of his village of birth, he stuffed great pots with all manner of things. Acquired the knowledge to craft the following: hefty fire pot. Alright. So we had fire pot, red main fire pot, giant swing fire pot, hefty fire pot. Black pyre flies. Flies in burnt and war-torn lands. It's gonna take a lot of things. Not all that. So it needs the mushrooms we can find everywhere, and another butterfly, which most likely you can find pretty much everywhere. Exploring around is going to be very important. Trying to find all kinds of things. Definitely something up there. If there's anything else on this level. Got a lot of graves. And these are the black firefly. There you go. Perfect. Section. Fiery butterfly with black cinder wings. Used for crafting. Flies in war-torn lands that have been scoured by Mesmer's flame. They burn in dark and slender ribbons of fire. Wild. Precious time ahead, therefore seek ahead. Be something there. Looking around the ruins right now, though. Just ruins. Scorched ruins. Yep. Seems like fire is a pretty big theme here. That's pretty cool. Go this way. More guys just hanging out. Looking for stuff around. Fruit. Mushroom. Butterflies. Yeah, there's definitely going to be plenty of these simple crafting materials around. Are those from down here? Yeah. Don't know how effective big fire pots would be against giant fire enemies, though. So, let's see what we can get up to. Wait up there. It'll take a little bit more work since that door was closed there. Alright. I want to get up to whatever that item is. See if there's going to be a lot of just regular upgrade materials out here, too. which is significantly less exciting due to the whole. We already have all the things so we can just buy all those. Except for like max level ones, I guess. It's fireflies. Behold, a strong foe. I would bet. There's a side grace over there. Beautiful. The only thing up here, I suppose. So it continues further this way. I don't really look like it is. Maybe. Nope. This is undefeatable fabric right here. That's right. Go any higher. Right around here a little bit. Looking around. All sorts of crazy stuff. I think underneath these tarps. Not particularly. Oh no! Shadow hounds! Or something. Always gotta be careful with the dog enemies. They are dangerous. Let's give a decent amount of runes here too. That's pretty good. No coffin ahead. Door's locked. Burnt. All asunder. Item ahead. Hey. Break all the pots. Shadow Realm rune. How does that differ from a regular rune? It's just more shadowy. 10,000 just right off the bat here. My goodness. That's Shadow Realm Rune 2. For comparison, Golden Rune 2 is 400. We'll be getting a lot of runes out here. It's very possible. It is still very much DLC. Bird. I don't really love the look of that bird. Still had a little more time for Elden Ring. Ah! Throw any rocks at me. And you. If I could get your shadow dagger, I would appreciate it. That's really thing. Look at all these different kind of pots we can break. That's a win in my book. Here's something. For calling finger remedy. Okay. Alright. There was an inn in this building here. It's a crazy bird. Now, this is where we are. We came from here. We have a lot of learning the lay of the land here. And all the different buildings and places. A substantially sized area. Behold, tree. Indeed. Looking pretty wild here. First impressions, it's pretty wild here. Okay. Carefully, but likely dung. Yep, I got that. Just looking for all kinds of stuff here. Futility. No precious item ahead. Up there with the message. I do a bit of parkour. Always a good time. Gorgeous view. High spot. I'm concerned about the fire guy right there. That doesn't seem like a good thing. Let's see where we came from here. Over towards that. Got some ruins. More scorched guys. Terrible birds. That is this area on the map with the trees and other ruins there. Okay. Over to this side. Keep reading all the messages. Could either be helpful or terrifying. And deceitful. Precious item ahead. And doors we can open. There we go. There's somebody inside. Alright. a chest. What do we get in our first chest? Blade of Mercy. Let's get talisman. Is it? There it is. A thin, blood-stained dagger. No longer fit for use. Raises attack power after each critical hit. Hornsent employed this to honorably end the suffering of a compatriot. After claiming numerous lives, the dagger is now broken and has acquired a special aura. Spectral aura. Raise attack power after critical hits. Okay. We also do the backstabs. Don't do much poise damage. All things considered. Currently rocking these. Pretty good. More damage at max HP, more defense. So far, I haven't really been feeling the lowered stats. I don't know if our stats just haven't been lowered yet. Could be. There's something over there. At the top of this, pretty much. Around the side here. Yeah, butterflies back here. It's worth it. You don't have too many butterflies. That's what everybody says. Like a little tower over here. We'll try to jump up and around the pillars to get all the way to the top of this tower. That seems like a wild time. And they're just over there. Is there an inch? We can get inside here? See, that's bloodstained. They try to jump over there. They didn't do a very good job. Over the top. It's a big tower. It's dangerous trying to get around that. I don't have to worry. Sprinting. Just climb up the outside of this. Okay, probably not. Good to know, though. A broken rune. That's what we get for breaking the skulls here. 500. Golden traces of the grace bestowed upon those who fell in the realm of shadow. 500 runes. Broken and faded, threatening to dissipate entirely. Golden remnant of grace bestowed upon those who fell in the realm of shadow. The Erdtree is the shadow of the Erdtree. No wonder grace shines ever so brilliantly. Shadow tree. Very spooky. Okay. Yeah, back up to the top here. She's torn through all the buildings. Breaking even more pots. Having a great time. I don't know, we try to get to the top of this tower. Seems like a dangerous thought. More mushrooms. Fantastic. We don't have too many mushrooms, probably. Okay. Anything else we can see from up here? Anything on the top of stuff? Doesn't really look like there is any way to get to that level without jumping over there. More butterflies then. Hey. I guess we can try. It's the worst that can happen. No more butterflies. How much over here? There's a crazy bird something. I'm sure it's gonna be just an absolute mess. I'm trying to fight a lot of these enemies out here. Try getting over this way. If we fall and die, we fall and die. That's kind of to be expected. Alright. Well done. And now, just scoot around the edge here. This feels safe and like a very good idea. Just kind of scooting up. Scooting up. Constantly walking towards the wall. So as to not walk not towards the wall. How you doing? They're trying to use torrent. That's definitely a strategy. I feel like this walking along the edge here is working pretty well. I don't think we're going to change something that's working so well here. Right. This feels very safe and not janky in the slightest. I wonder if it's gonna be worth it. I mean, it's worth it just for getting up to the big tall tower. How much further it's going? Maybe ways. Right. Message here. Why is it always danger? Why is it always danger? Well. You gonna do anything up here? That's a shame. We're really high up. You know, counts for something. Let's see what's on top of this. If we fall from here, we're not going to be getting our runes back. Anything up here? I don't think there is. We get a good view out here, though. There's a fire guy. Okay. So we're going to safely escape from the top of this tower. Sounds like a good idea. Go check out some other areas nearby. I want to avoid giant fire guy for a little bit here. Seems like a dangerous proposition. Okay. Gravesite plain. Let's go over into the forest here. This goes down to potentially something here. And we got Torrent. Might as well have Torrent coming with us. Bring us where we need to be. All these spectral gravestones we can just run through. There's some fruit on the ground here. Good. Anything terrifying in the forest? Wouldn't be too surprised. I was frying over something here. White flesh mushroom. And previously we had red flesh. Milky white mushroom that grows in stolen lands. Just like the red ones. So, works for different kinds of pots, presumably. Lock onto something here. A creature or something. Try to attack us. It's very difficult to hit things with daggers on Torrent. Stop running! There we go. Thin beast bones, silver meat, resin. Broken rune. Okay. Get deeper into the forest here. Some kind of stuff just hanging out. It's definitely eerie. All over the place here. A broken rune. This is where the road goes down here. For the mushroom. Pretty noticeable. Being all red and stuff. Some burnt guys. Tear ahead. switch ahead. So let's check hanging out under this tree here. We're having a good time. Oh, I had a mushroom. Oh, there you go. Got a lot of these burnt guys around here. There's something up in this corner here. We're kind of up above where we want to go down. Some birds. We pretty much got everything you'd expect to find out here. Who is this? Or is this anything? It's like an altar of some description. Or pedestal or something. No head ahead. Revered Spirit Ash. Material. Spirit Ash of those who came before, infused with potent spirituality. Acquired from the corpses of Hornsent and other objects that ritually decorate townships and villages across the realm of shadow. Consume these at sites of grace to bolster your Revered Spirit Ash blessing. Revered Spirit Ash blessing bolsters both summoned spirits and spectral steeds' abilities to deal and negate damage. It has no influence outside the realm of shadow. Spectral steeds' ability to deal and negate damage. I guess probably just negate damage. The withered corpses were called tutelary deities, and the Revered Spirit Ash was said to quietly accumulate in the palms of their hands. Alright. We got a waterfall over here. That's fun. Gorgeous view. I'm gonna go down there. Good luck. He's got a few of the other burnt guys out here. It's definitely nighttime. A whole thing going on over here. Just glowing. Oh, it's something. A larval tear. How nice. And then the glowing from the larval tear stops. That's another good way to show there's a thing nearby. Just glows a whole bunch. Down to the forest here. Got more forest critters. Not resin. There's still a ways up here. We go actually down to the down part of the forest. It's just along the road here too. Whether or not there's much out here other than just like mushrooms and animals. Still a good spot. Here's something. A larger grave. A hero. Hero's grave. Alright. And down. Get more rata fruit. That bird's gone. Okay. There's definitely still birds here. I'm gonna drop feathers. Not too surprising. I didn't see any items out in the forest here. All the gravestones making their own lights. Or a separate situation here. Here's some stuff next to this cart. Got some arrows. Concerning. Butterfly. Glass shards. Lots of broken carts and... Nope. Not so dead guys here. Why are the presumable attackers from these carts being so in here? A smithing stone 4. Okay. So there are still going to be smithing stones around. We gotta remember that this is after Moog. So I don't know if a smithing stone 4 is super exciting at that point. Not really. That's okay. Now some firiness happened down here. There's something happening. Oh, it's a fire dog. I would like that to not attack me, thanks. Just a flaming hound. Look at a nice backstab on these guys. That was a nice backstab. Very effective. Likely out of stamina. This be asleep? By the way, didn't expect dog. Dagger stabbing. Alright. It's quite effective. It's quite effective. Waterfall over here. Just trying to lock on to things. Is there anything else crazy out here? Kind of structure here. And this part over here is off the map, which is definitely something. Oh wow, look at that guy. Huh? This could be a buffs situation. Church of... I want to be nowhere near that giant hammer. Out of FP. Ooh, a big shield slam too. That's a wrong flask. That is crazy shield too. I've got quite the range on it there too. Ow. Still hit me. It's a range battle. There we go. Black steel great hammer. Got his hammer. And a Smithing Stone 5, 6, and 7. Alright. That's a pretty crazy new weapon. Steel hammer. There it is. Great hammer. Weapon of the Black Knights. Servants of Mesmer the Impaler. Great hammer of black steel with decorative embellishments in gold. Blessed with an Erdtree incantation. Further holy imbuement will apply the effect and greatly increase the armament's power. Guard counters cause a burst of power. Skill is Endure. So an anchor stance for brace incoming attacks, briefly boosting poise. Damage taken while using the skill is reduced. 25 strength. 11 dex, 17 faith. Physical and holy damage. Cool. Let's see what they were guarding in here. Because they were definitely guarding something. This guy's not joining the fight was also very helpful. I like their axes. I got stuff back. A Erdtree fragment. That's going to be the same kind of idea as these here. Splinter of the Erdtree that contains golden brilliance. Acquired at the Church of America and other places in the realm of Shadow. Consume the Sites of Grace to boast of your Erdtree blessing. The Erdtree blessing bolsters Bear's ability to deal and negate damage. Has no influence outside the realm of Shadow. Some of the Erdtree crumbles from its core that will scatter across the entire realm of Shadow. The people of the Erdtree collect the splinters and use them in prayer. We have 2 of those for that. Seems fair. This is the Church of Consolation. You'd also see a flaming dog outside, so we should probably deal with that. Hold rump. We are silent, which is not good enough to face a dog, apparently. But a blood loss gets the job done, though. Here for it. Broken rune. And some more butterflies. This is various directions. There's so many directions we could go. Up required a head. I expect flower. A dew gem. Okay. Another big here. Succulent plant that sucks on night-tinged dew. Used for crafting, glows at night, and blossoms mainly at the waterside. Said to have been used in the practice of sprite medicine long ago. Something. Definitely something. Can confirm. Likely secret passage, except it's a dead end. It's behind a waterfall. How could this possibly not be a secret passage? If only it had a hidden path. That would just make sense. Okay. Give me a hidden path. I don't know if immediately leaving the first map here is the correct choice. There's some guys over here. Dog, you can come out first. And then we'll take out the trumpeter. So he doesn't wake up everybody else. System 3. Get backstabbing you. Yep. These guys are very passive. 1600 rings. The stone. Up, dog. I mean, with all these criticals we're getting, maybe we should have the new talisman that gives more for after crits. Clearly, you could use it. A fire coil. A consumable. It looked like. Device of fire used by Mesmer's soldiers. These are Mesmer's soldiers then. Lingering embers bundled into a coil. Craftable. Use FP to conjure tiny fire snakes from the spot that it is thrown. The writhing snakes pursue foes. Fire was a symbol of the crusade, and even Mesmer's rank-and-file soldiers would wield it. Okay. Praise the message. Good luck. Press. Anything here? Breakable tables. Some more fireflies. Not much of a camp here, except for something. Look at this skull just hanging out on the battlements here. Bro, this is just slightly off the map here. Oh, we're smashing up everything. Alright, there is a very rocky area. Jumping ahead. Yeah, probably not. That's definitely a direction. Really, this wouldn't be on this part of the map, but that's fine. That's just fine. More of these. Yeah, so definitely was worth coming down here. To get the bits from here. More strength and all that. Broken runes. Just regular skulls. Various plants. Alright. It's like collecting a whole bunch of stuff. I suppose. Let's head back along the road here. I just end up going to the next site of grace we saw when we were up in the ruins. a nice big chasm down there. There's also like a path this way. Let's go this way. Maybe not a path so much as some stuff and a few guys, maybe. You know, just the light on this guy's torch in the distance. That's such an indicator. That's something interesting. Alright, we're gonna agree to his idea and have some light going here. Another camp. Just completely passive guys here. Mesmer Soldier Gauntlets. As you might expect, you can get their armor. Get some info on the Mesmer soldiers here. Renai, Adric, Mesmer. Gauntlets worn by soldiers who serve Mesmer the Impaler. Rusted and crusted in filth from fighting in unending war. A little bit of a camp here. Also just a few guys surrounded something of interest. Blessing of America. Huh? Completely restore HP and heals all ailments. Number held 1 out of 1. Special Physic, Blessed by America, the Queen of the Erdtree. Completely restores HP and heals all ailments. America once created several of these physics for Mesmer's sake, but never again. Okay. Completely restores HP and heals all ailments. I guess the question becomes, is this a consumable or reusable physic? Because restoring everything is pretty great. The other physic is reusable. We filled it with stuff, so. Light? Okay. Let's get out of this section. Go mess with the fire. Giant fire guy. That's a safe idea. Probably not. Is it an interesting idea? Yes. There's a stake here. That's nice. For if you fight that guy and they're losing. Very, very possible. That's for sure. Maybe we don't run straight towards the next big guy. So we're down this way. Over into here. Go check out over this side. What's happened over there? I don't know if we can get to the like upper sections around here just yet. Definitely some stuff going on. Obviously. It was just like the forest of getting materials and such. Big tower over there. Erdtree. Let's see what of these are. Yep, that's an enemy. Oh, like stone kind of stuff going on too. Wild. So some of these are just statues, and some of these are horrible bird monsters. You'll love to see it. Very safe. Fruit. This entire place feels very unsafe. They do not do well with ranged attacks, it seems. That's good to know. This whole place is pretty creepy. I'm gonna be looking up to see where the next ones of these are at. There's gonna be more of them. Would be a pretty safe guess. Alright. Like any hit gets him down. That was a golden eye one, so he had 5 times as many runes. Might just be. Oh, These crazy worm things. Hi, crazy worm guy. How you doing? Like spirit judges kind of things. And now they're all mad with me. Yeah, wolf. I got stuff doing. I'll leave you to it. Don't need to fight the spirit worms. Anything in here? There's a Steak America. Try parrying. This feels like a safe place to go. Fort Knight. Western Nameless Mausoleum. Risk 63,000 runes here. Skill required. Just getting started. Oh, just getting started. Alright. Let's give it a go then. Since we showed up here. If we lose runes, it's not even a huge deal at this point. Got our buffs going. Kind of crazy nonsense for our first boss fight. Black Jail Knight. Yep. Oh, that's a big attack. That's some lucky dodges. Awesome. Long spot. That's a quick attack. Ow. Maybe we should use the thing that gives us more attack power and defense first before doing this fight. That could have been an idea. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I like that. Ow. We don't have much stopping back, is a problem. Both missed on that. That's right. Okay. Yep. Let's go die near the entrance here. Alright. More than half, though. That's something. Definitely don't want that crossbow to hit. My goodness. Interesting guy. Steak America. See if this is going to be a first time's your best attempt for quite some time kind of situation. Tends to be the case quite often. Alright. First I wanted to go and get an upgrade from Ken. I don't know how many of these it's going to take for each upgrade. There's those worm guys. Look at them. Just chilling. Weird. Lots of weird stuff out here. That's for sure. From blessing. Power. Now it needs 2 for the next one. Yeah, I'll get ash. We could use our ashes too. Technically. Let's get back in here. We'll just run past the birds. Should be fine. They won't be able to catch up, probably. Until they do. And then that's our problem. These crazy little worm guys. Just chilling. Wild. Okay. Another thing we need to worry about is if the birds chase us in here. That'd be worse. It's acceptable to blood loss. I'm gonna keep that going here. Hold bow. Flame got me straight. Black Jail Knight. Ow. 6 times 2 do anything. It's definitely part of the question here. The answer is not any of these times. There. Follow up for that. Lost. Oh, he's got a flask too, great. Oh, good to know. Ow. Interesting stuff. Look at the test we're gonna give this. Well, just a few. You got the Steak America here. Might as well. Just need to not get hit so much. Ain't that an idea? Oh. And of course, we could go do anything else. That is, in fact, an option. But since we're here. Blood boss. Ow. Got a follow-up on that wave attack too. That's some really cool looking armor too. Very good. And then we just run it back. Again, if we lose the runes in here, that's also fine. Not too worried about it. Worst case scenario, we just farm more runes. I don't think that's going to be super necessary. Probably. Hold him out. Alright, my strength. Of course, the runes are all the way over him. Yeah, there we go. That's what I did not want to happen with the crossbow. That's not what you want. Not what you want. And now we know. It does a ton of damage. We already knew that, but now we know it for sure. Now we know it for sure. Am I bringing Tish for this? See if we can. Might be fun. Just start off with a win here. I'm not against anything. I'm just here to have a good time. Should we move your message? Okay. Need all of what we got for this. Some of that. I guess it's a jail. Probably can't. Okay. Good to know. Can't just lazily sweep outside that. On the plus side, we use the cerulean starts so we have more Renuvius we can shoot. It's definitely an option. Okay. I always do that during the fight though, too. Don't think we're gonna use all Renuvia. I guess this guy has a lot of health. Maybe it's time for some death. Let's see what we can do with that. Blade of Death. It's also kind of slow, though. So, pros and cons. No. Grab strength. Gotta for at least a few hits here. Dodged me. Burning. That'll save time to heal that. That's alright. That's crossbow. Oh, you can hit me in the sky. Lame. Burn! Blacktail Night Burn. What's that? What's that? I don't know if trading's the best strategy here. Let's keep running around. Okay. Okay. I mean, dodges it, it's still good. Sad times. Okay. Yep. Crossbow time. Okay. Why is this shame when he dodges? Know what you want. He's out. The train. Let's keep running away for a little bit here. Oh boy. That was almost disastrous. Now we are out of FP. We ran the wrong way for that. Oh. Almost worked though. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely the strat here. I can definitely make that work. Very good. We can get into positions where we don't miss quite as many times. That would also obviously help. I don't think the strength buff increases the damage of that. It'll be gone before we get to that. I think Golden Vow still helps though. So we'll go with that. We got this physic here too. Stamina? Okay. And also farm a little bit of extra damage by letting the burn finish. Alright. Just chasing. Camera there is loading. Eh? There. Just run away from your problems. It's got some knockback to it too, which is also nice. Oh, we still hit. That's something. Heals, but then takes more damage. It's the walls! The walls are always getting me. Ow. Alright. Run away from that. I dodged it. Hey when that happens. Oh, I missed you. This is jump. Rude. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. Rightfully concerned about the crossbow here. I just stay as far as up with a singular shot there. That's fine. That one. Oh, crossbow. Let's heal up, just to be safe. Oh boy. Good thing we healed up there. I don't feel safe. There you go. Blade of Death. Boy, does it work. Enemy felled. 70,000 runes. And its entire set. Great Sword of Solitude. Helm of Solitude, Armor of Solitude, Gauntlets of Solitude, Greaves of Solitude. Neat. Neat stuff. Well done. I want to go home. Corpse ahead. Alright. Let's look at his cool stuff. There it is. The Great Sword of Solitude. Strength Index. As Solitary Moonslash, the attack he used. Steel Greatsword wielded by Knights of the Solitary Jail. Through a secret rite, they relinquish their hearts for heightened battle prowess. Next, they engrave their blades with two crests, one depicting the light of birth and the other solitude. Solitary Moonslash. Sharply slashing downwards using a greatsword, shooting forwards an arc of light. Strong attack allows for an advancing follow-up. Yep, that's what he did. Set. Steel Helm of the Knights of the Solitary Jail. Part of a heavy armor set that covers the whole body in overlapping plates of steel. The nameless mausoleums of the realm of shadow are said to hold the spirits of warriors who lost their names or their hearts. And so here, steel chest armor of the Knights of the Solitary Jail. Part of heavy armor set, overlapped in steel and bedecked with a black cloak. Pretty cool. And Gauntlets of Solitude. Steel gauntlets. The whole bit overlapping steel. It's definitely on the heavier side here. Not the heaviest armor. That's okay. Well, that was neat. Can we do anything with this pool outside? Looks like there's a pool outside. A good first boss. It should be south. Might just be up there. That's probably where it is. Well, that's okay then. Finish looking around this area. See if there's any other things on the ground. There's some horrible birds in the sky. That's not really what we're looking for here, obviously. Horrible birds. And mushrooms. Multiple at the same time. Not generally what you want. And some animals. Potentially these birds could drop something, but not too worried about it. Also potentially I guess these guys are like the jail kind of guys. Instead of the rocky worms, we got spirit worms. There's lots of parallels here, that's for sure. Let's head over to this next site of grace that we saw. Get to that here. So we continue towards that. Seems like a very safe place to be, and very... We're resting. Also get all of our flasks back, which is nice. This is the Scorched Ruins. Yep. Okay. So we've been down this way. I guess it technically looked like there was a little bit of something right over here. A little actual graveyard. Hey, talking guy. Little spirit. Look at the tree. I know. All your resentment lingers yet. The raw stuff from which I shall surely forge a curse upon the dastard Mesmer's head, upon America's children, each and all. I can see it. Yeah, Shadow Guy. More importantly, Shadow Hound. He's doing something special. The Shadow Mage kind of guy. Oh, a lot of guys were here. I'll hit him with my daggers. Got some soap there or something. Spirit Grave Stone. A piece of a gravestone that started to turn into a spirit. Here's for crafting. May be found on the gravestone plane. This is where the dead have been brought since antiquity. The oldest gravestones turn into spirits and then fade away. Wild. There was the guy who was holding like a pot or something? Was there just another mage? I suppose. And more firefly. Okay. Just a little grave area back here. That's okay. Oh. A way to get down to here. From up there. Oh yeah. With that, we've pretty much looked at everything in the southern section here. So I think we'll continue northwards towards that obvious burning giant guy, which is definitely going to be something concerning. I'm sure. Next time. Goodbye.